start with the secret of our success. That's real what we called the software factory. This approach is already inherited from Baan Company as an early ERP leader in last century. I quit and started again with what we call platform as a service with Cordis, and again we improve the approach of the software factory. And then for the third time in Rappit, but now as an infrastructure as a service player, adopting all the technology from Google, leverage AI in workflow processes. That's really the secret. And the benefit is it increasing agility, efficiency, and also decision making. What is then a software factory? We learn from automotive. If you reel to a factory, then you can have the lessons from automotive. Software companies can learn what we see in automotive from the specific mass production, assembled to order, etc. What we're doing there is adopting similar processes to combine generic components with customer-specific features. And this approach reduces deployment costs and risk while accelerating innovation. Many people can work together, you have shorter lead times, and you increase all this efficiency if we go in there. Good. And what is there, the core elements in a factory? We see in a factory with your master working scheduling, etc. Everything is linked to a business, a BOM, a bill of material. Now we see the same in software. We call it a soft BOM. And the soft BOM is a core element to control all the components, all the related elements. This software BOM provides a transparent view of all the software components, enhancing security, license, compliances. And also this SBOM is facilitating efficiency, vulnerability management, and risk management. And we every moment we can see the identification and also what are the unsupported components in software, and that really reducing the security risk. It's also the SBOM we see there, the support informed decision-making elements. Which we see immediately what is the consequence from the updates, all the patches, etc. Now, in a software factory, it's like in a manufacturing factory. You see the where used, where it is used, who, in what conditions. It's streamlining also the incident response in claim handling, impact analytics, etc. Now, it becomes a manufacturing attitude. And the core in the factory is with the decoupling, etc. is you're dealing with all the iOS infrastructure as a service components and what I mentioned already before, the pinch point between the factory and all these infrastructure as a service components are the DevOps. And there allows us for faster deliveries of features, the collaboration between the teams, small teams can work together, increasing efficiency, productivity will increase, much higher quality by reducing the risk, and automatic testing, etc. It means DevOps are the core elements who are representing all the underlying infrastructure as a service elements in it. What means then collaboration? Like in a factory, on core elements, small teams can collaborate, and we're going to what we call evergreen and building this stuff. Parallel development teams concurrently on every microservice, on every component. Makes independent deployment, and also it's continuous delivery what we can do. Simplify our testing elements. It's testing in video microservices are more manageable and more efficient. And the teams you can deal with specialized teams on the specific microservices, boosting experience and efficiency. Now, this is completing the manufacturing components where the teams can afford speed. Now, and then what is the core elements? Then we see all those elements is decoupled. The two elements in the manufacturing is decoupling and late binding. That means independent development and deployment teams, they work concurrently in different components, which you see enabling parallel developments and dealing with all this stuff therein. That means continuously delivering is a core element. And also simplifying testing and the troubleshooting element is, of course, and also this testing, you see then the individual microservices are more manageable and efficient, accelerating also these resolutions. Flexibility, especially with integration. And then with late binding, you can do it on the latest moment at the runtime. That's the most crucial part. At the runtime, no vendor lock-in. You can bring it in, have the scaling elements, and also scaled independency and utilization, etc. Means then we go to edge computing, all the IoT, Internet of Things elements, they can communicate what we'll see here, even everything on my mobile with all those sensors. And now we can deal with edge computing different than what we see in the big data elements therein, and where we here see that there you control the latency, and you reduce it. And also what we see, this data processed elements are closer to the source of the to the sensor. You improve bandwidth because it's totally decoupled, and on the latest moment you take all the IoT elements on 1 second before the transaction, and what we really see is the job to be done. That's the core elements. And then you see increasing reliability. These local processes are minimizing the impact of these network elements. You tremendous enhanced security, sensitive data can be kept on premise, and cost saving in this whole element. Now, coming to a conclusion, AI. We're talking over AI, and more people even see it in the ERP system. They ask you to do your ERP in the EP legacy elements, and that's the most stupid things you can do. You should own AI, and AI is interlate binding, is your IP on the latest moment in the job to be done. You maintain your control and don't let your vendors own your AI. That is more the crucial elements. Take your advance on AI. Data is your new oil. Your AI is facilitating you, and then we see that vendor lock-in also is a crucial risk element where you do it already on the upstream, but AI should become on the latest moment in the decoupling element on the downstream. The more you go downstream, the more value you have in the job to be done in your workflow processes, and the easier it is to do this stuff, and it can be done by the human themselves. Future-proof for your business with your AI. And in-house driven is also crucial. You know the culture, you understand it, you know what it means. And then coming to that, we see that the business users are owning their AI. If you are in Irian Jaya in the bush and you know nothing, especially the business user know maybe we have to remove this or anywhere, they know how to do the last mile and what it means. That means this is a crucial element in the past. High-skilled experts were always needed, but now it's in hand of the business. Interlate binding element, decoupled with edge computing. On the latest moment in the workflow, we do the job to be done. Focusing are shifted of the empowering of the knowledge workers to become app builders. Technology for the citizen builder, they can do it without technology and have them be consumerized, all those elements. Knowledge workers can now build smart processes themselves, and the complex functions can still build in their Java scripting model on this latest moment. The conclusion, the software advantage, that's what we have seen. Increasing agility, efficiency, and decision making. That's the core element with our 45 years of experience. Give a tremendous cost saving on license, vendor lock-in, and maintenance and customer changing. Faster time to market, increase agility, reduce complexity, and enhance innovation. But more of everything is in hand of the business. IT is now becoming part of the business, aligning business and IT, and crucial. IT is now contributing for the EBITDA, for the bottom line, increasing the EBITDA, maybe more than double the EBITDA. Okay, thank you very much, and it was real and pleasure, and I hope that it makes sense.